For the longest time, I held a belief that I thought was pretty solid, almost like a universal truth. It was this: to be truly successful and happy, you had to find your one true passion and go all in. Find that one thing you were born to do, that singular purpose, and dedicate your entire life to mastering it. We hear this story all the time, right? The prodigy musician who picked up a violin at age 3, the tech genius who was coding in their garage as a kid, the star athlete who lived and breathed their sport. I bought into this narrative completely. I spent years, and I mean years, searching for my one thing. I tried everything. I'd get super excited about a new hobby or a potential career path. For a few months, I'd be completely obsessed. I'd learn everything I could, I'd practice, I'd network. I thought, this is it. I've finally found it. But then, inevitably, the intense initial passion would fade. It wouldn't disappear entirely, but it would settle into something less all-consuming, and I would be crushed. I'd think, well, I guess this wasn't my true passion after all. And I'd abandon it, feeling like a failure, and start the frantic search all over again. It was a draining, anxiety-inducing cycle. I looked at my string of failed passions, from graphic design to learning a new language, from carpentry to urban gardening, and I saw a history of giving up. I saw a lack of commitment, a failure to find my destiny. This core belief that I needed one singular passion was recently and powerfully challenged, not by some grand revelation, but by a simple change in perspective. It happened while I was clearing out some old project boxes. I found my old sketchbooks, my half-finished coding projects, the plans for a bookshelf I built. At first, that old familiar wave of shame washed over me. All these things I started and didn't finish, in the sense of making them my entire life's work. But then, as I looked at everything, a different thought bubbled up. What if my strength wasn't in depth, but in breadth? What if my passion wasn't a single thing, but the process of learning and creating itself? I wasn't a master painter, but my design skills helped me create a better website for my small business. I wasn't a professional coder, but I knew enough to troubleshoot basic issues and not get ripped off. That bookshelf I built, it's still in my living room, and it holds my books perfectly. Each of these failed passions hadn't been a failure at all. They were building blocks. They were skills, experiences, and perspectives that I was stacking, one on top of the other, to create a unique and versatile skill set. I wasn't a specialist. I was what you might call a generalist, or a multi-potentialite, a scanner, a polymath. There are lots of names for it. And for the first time, I didn't see that as a weakness. I saw it as a superpower. This shift has been a game changer. The pressure is off. I no longer have to find the one. Instead, I can follow my curiosity wherever it leads, knowing that whatever I learn will connect to everything else in surprising ways. It's like building a web of knowledge instead of drilling a single deep hole. Some threads will be thicker, representing things I spend more time on, and others will be thinner, just fleeting interests. But all of them connect to create a strong, resilient, and intricate structure that is uniquely me. Think about it. In our rapidly changing world, being adaptable and having a wide range of skills can be incredibly valuable. When one industry gets automated, a generalist has other skills to fall back on. When a new, complex problem arises, a person with experience in multiple fields can connect dots that specialists in their separate silos might miss. Innovation often happens at the intersection of different disciplines. So, the belief that was challenged was the myth of the single passion. My new belief is that it's okay and even wonderful to have many interests. It's okay to be a jack of all trades, and yes, even a master of some. Your life doesn't have to be a straight line leading to one destination. It can be a rich, winding journey through a dozen different fascinating landscapes, and the value is in the journey itself, not in planting a flag on a single peak. This has freed me to start new projects without the crippling fear that it has to be my forever thing. I recently started learning about mycology, the study of fungi. A few years ago, I would have been worried. Is this my passion? Can I make a career out of this? What if I get bored? Now, I'm just enjoying it. I'm learning about the incredible underground networks that connect entire forests. And you know what? It's already connecting to my past interest in gardening and my love for cooking. It's not a distraction. It's an addition. It's another thread in the web. So, if you're like the old me, if you're constantly stressed, searching for that one thing that will define your entire existence, maybe it's time to challenge that belief. Look at all the things you've learned and tried. Don't see them as failures. See them as a collection of unique tools in your personal toolkit. Maybe your purpose isn't to be one thing, but to be many things. Maybe your passion is simply the act of learning, growing, and becoming a more interesting, capable, and multifaceted version of yourself. And honestly, that sounds like a much more exciting and fulfilling way to live. Thank you so much for watching and for letting me share this personal shift with you. It's made a huge difference for me, and I hope it offers a little bit of freedom to anyone who might need it. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear about your own journey in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. See you in the next one.